we're gonna keep you on the phone line for just a moment here, Waylon, as we look at the Super Bowl coming up right here for the Kansas City Chiefs. Of course, you've got Reggie Ragland playing in this one, former Bama linebacker, and Garrett Dieter, former Bama receiver. He's on the practice squad. For the 49ers, you don't really have a former player, but a former player playing, but you have a former player in DeMeco Ryans, who is a coach for the linebacker position. What do you see here, Waylon, in this Super Bowl between Chiefs and 49ers? And what would be your prediction right now?
Well, you have to look at it. The 49ers on defense reminds me of the Alabama defenses of old. Fast, big, and can go the ball. I mean, super quick. Kansas City has no chance of running the ball unless they run it north and south on the 49ers and catch them coming up the field. East and west, it's not going to happen. North and south, possibly, but they will get to Mahomes. I think the 49ers win the Super Bowl. I think they take him out just like they done Lamar Jackson, and it's just like he didn't
Don't
show
do my
up.
boy Lamar like that, Waylon. Don't do him like that.
They done it. I had to drop the word on you since you got me on the question. It took him. They're gonna do him the same way. They'll take him out. I think it'll be a score. I might say, just to get off, I know there's other callers coming. 34-14.
Okay, 34-14 for Waylon in favor of the 49ers. Okay, Waylon, with that, over or under? I got the over or under at 5. How many tackles did you see from Reggie Ragland?
Over or under? I say it might be a little under. I say around. I'm gonna say around 4 or 5. It's gonna be close. Maybe 4, probably 4. I say 4.
So 34-14 in favor of the 49ers for Waylon, and he's got Reggie Ragland for the Chiefs picking up 4 tackles. Waylon, appreciate it, man.
I appreciate it, Stephen, but we mentioned one more thing. We talked about we got to get a statue out there at the stadium. We'll coach more on it. Let's try to address that later on in the future shows when we got time. We need that statue out there, Coach Moore. Thank you, Stephen, for talking to me. God bless, and we'll talk again on that situation, okay?
No problem, Waylon. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
I was Waylon calling in from Jasper, so he's got down 49ers 34 to the Chiefs 14. He's got Reggie Ragland picking up 4 tackles, and I guess I can try to use my pool to get to Nick Saban. I can try. Nick, get that statue up there of Coach Mal Moore, but it's going to be interesting, man. Super Bowl 54 between Chiefs and 49ers. 49ers do have a very good, legitimate defense. I would love to see at some point, DeMeco Ryans come home to the University of Alabama and coach inside linebackers. I mean, that would just be heaven on earth. He played middle linebacker, was the captain of that 2005 defense that finished in the top 10 in all 5 major defensive categories. He was one of those dudes that could just play the passing lane, stuff the run, attack the quarterback, communicate signals all across the board. He's done a phenomenal job with the linebackers of the 49ers. So at some point, I would like to see DeMeco Ryans come back home to the University of Alabama to coach the inside linebackers. But for right now, he has a job to do. And that job, winning Super Bowl 54 as a coach here for that team in the NFC West, that being the 49ers. Now, while I would be happy if, DeMeco Ryans was to get this, I'm going to pull for the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm sorry, Waylon. Sorry, bro. I got to pull for the Kansas City Chiefs. I want Reggie Ragland to get one. Want Reggie Ragland to get a ring. Want Garrett Dieter, that for the life of me, I do not understand why he's still stuck on the practice squad. The man's got hands, he's got route running, he's got some speed, he can block, he can play on special teams. The guy is a 5-tool, universal tool player. A universal tool player. And it's almost a shame at times to look at him on the practice squad. But I want to see Reggie Ragland get a ring. I want to see Derek Dieter get a Super Bowl championship. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna go back and fact check this. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Ramsey Bino Robinson, former Alabama safety who played under Mike Shula, I believe Ramsey Robinson is part of the Chiefs organization in the player personnel department. Once again, we'll fact check that, but I believe Bino Robinson's on that team too. So if they got Bino, then that'll be Ramsey, Dieter, and Reggie Ragland, all for the Kansas City Chiefs. So hopefully KC can get this done, especially after Baltimore Ravens. I was pulling for you. I was rooting for you. Was rooting for Big Truss. Was rooting for Lamar Jackson. Was rooting for Mark Ingram. Was rooting for Anthony Averett and Marlon Humphrey. I really was. And darn, lost in the AFC divisional playoff game to those Tennessee Titans. Another team I was rooting for. Big Derek King, Heisman Trophy winning Henry, and Rashaan Evans at linebacker. So while the two teams I want to have in play could not make the cut, I'm going for the Kansas City Chiefs. And my score, let me see, what would be my prediction? I'm going to go Chiefs in this game. Give me Chiefs 32, 49ers 21. 32-21 in favor of the Kansas City Chiefs, taking that win there in Super Bowl 54. Well, we're going to go here to our next break, but folks, don't touch that dial. Still taking your phone calls, 205-448-1358. Once again, 205-448-1358. That trivia still going. If you got the 5 players at Alabama in the Nick Saban era that have a Super Bowl ring, send that in for a shot at a free subscription to TDA. But we'll be back to that free-for-all call-in after this.
Touchdown Alabama Magazine is Alabama football's premier publication. A subscription to Touchdown Alabama Magazine is the perfect gift for any Alabama fan. For exclusive news and information, recruiting updates, a free annual print magazine, and more, go to touchdownalabama.com and click join. Only $5.95 per month, or pay $49.95 for a full year subscription. That's a saving of almost $22. Make sure to subscribe before it's too late and get our new freshly printed end of the year magazine issue. Go to touchdownalabama.com today and roll Tide.